there, Aries. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your love and romance reading for the time of Venus moving through Cancer. So I hope you guys are doing great out there. It is always wonderful to spend time in your energy, and I hope that this video finds you well no matter where you are. This is going to be for the big movement of the planet Venus, which is all about love, relationships, and romance, moving forward in the loving, nurturing, caring sign of Cancer. So first, a few quick notes before we start, Aries. This is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody out there. So take what makes sense and leave the rest for another Aries. This is mostly going to resonate with Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. So do check the placements in your personal chart to get even more out of the messages on this channel. And all of our Aries cross watchers are welcome to join with us as well. If you are interested in a personal reading, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all of those links and information are down below in the description box. And also, I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button and join the Dragon family. Also, give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know that you enjoyed this content. So Aries, let's get into your astrology just for a few minutes. We'll just talk about that and get into the cards. So, Venus has been in the sign of Gemini for the last 4 months. This has been a really, really big deal for everybody because it usually doesn't spend that long in a sign. It usually spends about a month, give or take a day or two in each sign. So as it moves through Gemini, it has been there a long time. It was in a retrograde. We had a Venus retrograde in there, and that attributes to why it stayed so long in that one sign. And so that's why it really, really wore out its welcome in the sign of Gemini. Even if it was a positive alignment for you, it's like we're just not used to Venus spending that much time in any sign, so it is a thing. So, what this means for you as it moves from the universal third house of Gemini in your chart to the fourth house Aries is that this does change it up quite a bit. You know, Cancer is a harder sign for you. I don't ever sugarcoat my astrology. Um, because it is a square to your sign, Aries. So you may feel a little bit more friction, a little bit more fire, a little bit more challenge coming into your love life as Venus leaves Gemini for Cancer. And it will take more sensitivity because right now everybody's heart is very sensitive, very open, very raw. Cancer is a sign of sentimentality and a lot of nostalgia and reminiscing. So you could definitely have feelings of, oh, I remember the good old days, or they do. Um, it's also a sign about the home and the soul's origin. So you may find yourself very deeply reconnecting and, getting those healing vibes going back with a family member or group. That will last until September 6th when Venus leaves Cancer for the sign of Leo. So, Aries, let's go ahead and get into your cards. We're going to do a full love spread. This is going to be for my Aries singles, couples, in separation, no matter what your situation is. It's going to speak to one or all of those circumstances. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising of Aries as we do their love and romance reading for Venus in Cancer. Please protect their energy as well as mine and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. Oh, Aries. So this is a beautiful card coming up for your key word here. So happiness. As Venus transits into Cancer, it's actually looking very positive for you. The happiness card really shows, not only that there is a happy couple in this energy, but it's like you have more freedom, more abandon, more energetic life breathed back into your love. It is also bringing in that water energy. Venus in Cancer is a water sign. So I just say that that is a very positive card to come up. And this deck is not a particular love deck. So if that's coming up and showing a couple, that is very positive already. So let's get into your tarot. I will be using the Angel Tarot to do the main spread, and I will be clarifying with the vice versa today. So Aries, let's see what your energy is. What is your attitude, feeling, experience towards love? Towards relationships, what are you thinking about them? What are you feeling right now in your own energy? So Two of Pentacles right now, Aries, you are definitely on this balancing act, one day at a time. That's how you feel about love and relationships. You feel like easy, easy does it. I'm not going to rush. But I want to have fun. Like you want to have a good time in love. You don't want to struggle. You don't want to have, to worry too much. But you do recognize that right now it's just best to stay in the moment. And Aries, you are a good sign at staying in the moment, I must say. You are a Mars rulership, so you take it one day at a time. And Mars is in your own sign right now, so your energy is definitely coming through a lot higher. So let's get a clarifier on that for your own energetic space. And Seven of Cups is coming in. So Aries, for those of you that may be single and dating a whole lot, you might not be able to make an easy choice right now. Everything might be looking pretty good to you, and you're not sure which one you should pick. And that's a big part of why you are taking things one day at a time. You might be kind of emotionally confused. This card brings in that confusion, that sort of like, well, all the cups look pretty good, but it's like, let's make sure we know what's in each one of them. Let's check them out. And that takes a little timing. That takes a little bit of patience and balance. And that's why that Two of Pentacles is coming in there. And if this is a relationship that you would like to reconcile, or somebody from your past or you're already with, you could be dealing with some emotional confusion, and you just recognize that, look, I need to take things one step at a time, one day at a time, and that's how I'm going to get through this process. So let's see what the energy of your person or potential person is looking like. What are they feeling? What are they sensing about love and relationships? What are they bringing to the table here? Well, Aries, they're seeing love is not such a bad thing. Look at that. King of Wands, leadership. If they've already met you, or, they know what they want and they're really looking to go get it. This is your own energy too. So you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. Could be another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody that just has a fiery, sort of upbeat energy. But they feel very much like they've got their game on, and they're ready to go get what they want when it comes to love and relationships. So let's pull a clarifier for that. And Six of Cups. So Aries, this could definitely point to, for those who've been in separation, or those who are really craving a reconciliation. There is that Six of Cups, and they may be saying, you know what, I miss Aries. I don't know what to do without them. I can't stop thinking about them. I'm not going to sit and be sad anymore. I'm going to go get them. I'm going to be that King of Wands. I'm going to take assertive action around this. Oh my goodness. So let's get into how you feel about this person. What do you see them as? What do you feel about their energy? What is an Aries heart and mind about this person or potential person? So Eight of Cups. You're afraid right now that they might be already gone. Some of my Aries are feeling like, they might be on the way out, right? So there is that feeling of like something is changing, something is moving, not sure if they're coming or going, worried about an emotional departure. So let's see what clarifies that, please. Oh but you want that stability, you want that balance. You do see them as a good choice because we do have that Queen of Pentacles on top of the Eight of Cups. So, the way that you feel about them is they might be on the way out. You might have to be kind of sitting in your power and, dealing with being single potentially. Now, take this as it resonates because, like I said, this could be for singles, couples, or those in separation. So, the other thing that you might feel is that you might be leaving them. Like, you might actually be the one that's thinking, I don't know, do I really need this person? Do I really need their energy? You're pretty self sufficient here. You're pretty stable, grounded, balanced here. But there's definitely something in movement with that Eight of Cups. So let's get the feelings that they have for you, Aries. What is it that they're thinking, feeling, and sensing about you? They do see you as balanced here, guys. So the Temperance card is coming in. This is Sagittarius energy, the Angel of Peace. So they do see you as somebody that's really trying to balance, really working on some things. And overall, it's like you're going to the next level. They do view you quite positively here, Aries. I like it. And they also feel like you're kind of taking a break. So, Aries, emotionally, they may see that you have kind of stepped away from the relationship and then you are taking a break. There's that Four of Swords. So it's kind of like, let's just chill. Let's take some rest. I don't need to engage in this right now. So that's definitely what they're feeling is it's like they don't necessarily see you as being gone from the picture, but you're definitely going through a process within and you're definitely doing some inner work. Oh, hey, Amber, let me see if I can add you to my moderators. No, it's not giving me that option. I don't know why it's not. That's strange. Yeah, I need to figure out what that is. I'm gonna make you a moderator. I just haven't done it yet. Oh my goodness. So Aries, let's get into the pluses, the positives, and how to best work with this energy between you and this person. What are the things that bring you together? And if there's blockages, what are the things that need to be removed to get to those good things? Wow, so very positive things that bring you together. Look at this with the Lovers card coming out, Angels of Commitment. So Aries, they feel strong about you, you feel strong about them. This is Gemini energy and very interesting. How the Venus energy that's just moving out was in Gemini. So to me, it's sort of like this is coming through as communication is what needs to happen, and that's what draws you together. Like, this is why you came together, Aries, is because you had good communication. You knew how to talk to each other. You knew how to make good decisions mutually. Right now I feel like something's on a break, something's on hiatus, or maybe you stepped away from them and now they're feeling like, man, I really miss Aries. I really hope they're doing okay. I want to go check and see how they are. That's just how this is feeling. So let's get into a clarifier for the Lovers, please. And look at that. See? Oh my goodness. Oh, the Lovers card clarified by the Devil card. So this is definitely something that you can't really seem to let go of. There is a lot of commonality between the Lovers and the Devil because they both include like the divine couple. And in one they're very free and very happy, and in the other one they feel very stuck in bondage, oppressed, depressed, sometimes really, really down. So it's like the feeling that I get for a lot of my Aries is it's like the highs could be really, really high. It's like when things were going good with this person, they were amazing. And when they were going really bad, they were like really bad. Like there wasn't a whole lot of middle ground. And that's something that you've got to work through. That's something that has to be balanced for this to really come into either a reunion or a union or a place of peace. So let's get into your blockages. What are your challenges? What are the big hurdles that really have to be worked through? Even though I think some of them already came out. Woo-woo. Okay, Aries. Oh, thank you, Amber. I appreciate that so very much. Queen of Swords, Independence is here. So this is a blockage. So Aries, you might be super independent. You might be very cutting and very much like no funny business. Get out of my face. They could be that way too. You could also be dealing with an air sign here. But this is someone that really values their own autonomy, their independence. And so for you, you might have felt like this relationship is just keeping me down. It's keeping me from being fully myself. It's not allowing me my freedom to be just who I am. And so that's coming through super strong. So let's get a clarifier on that Queen of Swords. So over top of the Queen of Swords, we have the Four of Wands. So these are the challenges. It's like this relationship could be very back and forth. Like sometimes it's really great, sometimes it's really not. But what you really, it's like you kind of want both, and or maybe they want both. It's like they want the stability, the happy home, that feeling of union. There's our twin flame card with that 1111 and that Four of Wands. But either one or them or both of you are very, very independent, and that's not a bad thing in of itself. But it's really like you don't want to lose yourself in the relationship. That's what I feel because I mean this is like a super divine union card, right? But then that Queen of Swords is independence and like very much stick to her stuff. She's not going to put up with just anything. So yeah, that woo, Aries, Aries, Aries. Ah. Oh, I'm gonna make sure Amber is blue. Tell me how to do it if you know from a phone because I know how to do it on the computer when it's like just a premiere. I've been able to make people moderators, but when I'm doing a live stream like I am right now from my phone, I'm not sure how it works because I tapped on her name and all it gave me was like put the user in timeout and all that, and I was like no, that's not what I want to do. So if anybody knows how to do that from the phone, I will go ahead and do that. But Amber is definitely going to be on my A team. I'm not sure where Jacqueline is, our little other scorpion. She's scuttled off somewhere. I'm not sure where she is. She might be taking care of her little Gemini. So let's get into our suggested approach here for our Aries folks out there. Don't forget to hit that like button, everyone. Subscribe and join the Dragon family, please. I always appreciate you coming over. So let's see what we've got, Aries. Ooh, Ten of Wands is a suggested approach. So this is all about letting go of burdens, letting go of a burdensome cycle. If things have been really, really tough, this is time to put it down. And it could be this feeling for some of you. This could even be a work situation for some of my Aries. Obviously, this is general, so take it as it resonates to your situation. But some of y'all might have been working really hard. And, maybe your partner's been working really hard and it's kind of kept you apart. And this feeling is like, it's like one more push, right? One more trip up the mountain, put the burdens down. I've completed this project or I've completed this big thing I was working on. and now I can go forward, right? But there's a burden of some kind that needs to be put down, completed, all of that. Yes, yes, forward movement. I like that. So the chariot is Cancer energy, and Venus is moving into Cancer. So I see this as a very positive thing when it comes to suggested approach. And it's very important for you to balance your intense emotions. That's important during this time of Venus being in Cancer because that is what this card is all about. You know, the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine. It's all about balancing those very strong ups and downs. There is a lot of healing in this card and leaving the past behind. Um, and I've really got that feeling here because it's like I think the emotions in this dynamic are very, very strong. What you have as the positives is the lovers and the devil. To me, that could be a heaven or hell situation. Like when things are great, they're great. When things are not great, they're not great. And so it's really about putting down some of those energetic burdens and, you know, trying to find middle ground, right? Trying to find middle ground for those very intense emotions. You could even be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio here because they are intense. They're intense Aries, and you might be dealing with that kind of energy from somebody. So let's get an outcome potential here. Nice, very nice. You have got the world, the angel of success. Um, so this is something coming full circle. This is something coming to a conclusion. I really, really like it. This is, again, it's kind of funny. I said you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio is part of this card as well as Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. So, a lot of learning here because the world is ruled by Saturn. So there's Capricorn energy in that. So somebody's maturing, somebody's learning. Could be you, could be them, could be both. But something's coming full circle. Whether it actually ends it or you know kind of ends a crappy cycle so that something all new can begin. But I really really love that card. Oh, Aries. Powerful reading. The world came out twice at the end. So there's definitely some kind of really positive conclusion. Some kind of forward growth, learning, stability is coming through. I know, Amber, you're saying wow. I'm saying wow too, because this is like anytime we get doubled up cards, it always blows my mind. I'm like, we had two of them for Pisces. Two Pisces had two doubled up, you know. And I love this. We have the little Taurus. We've got the eagle for the scorpion. We got the Leo. We got Aquarius energy. It's like coming through all those cycles of life. So Aries, you're definitely dealing with something momentous and something very important coming full circle. Three of Cups. You're gonna celebrate. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good after the battle, but you gotta lower some of those defenses because there's that Seven of Wands. Don't be too defensive with this because you might just be like, ugh, I've had trouble with you before. Or we had a fight and I know I was right about it. Could be that too. So Spirit, let's get some romance angels on this read, please, for Aries. 3 cards coming out. Let's see what we've got. I'm telling you, there's something about freedom and liberation in this Aries. These cards are very interesting. There's nothing in here that says to me that there's a definite ending of a relationship if this is something that's already going on or something that you're trying to reconcile. But there are big issues of personal freedom and independence. It's time to take control back of your life. So I am not going to say that this is about you necessarily breaking something off, but you're trying to reclaim your identity and who you are and what makes you tick and what makes you powerful without kind of losing yourself, because that's kind of natural in relationships. We tend to lose, you know, because we become whole part of a whole. And so Aries, it's like I feel like there's this struggle either from you or them or maybe both, where you're like, I don't want to lose what makes me me, even though I love you, right? Let your friends help you. So definitely we add that 3 of Cups. That's a definite friendship card. So ask for and accept support from others. That's going to be very helpful to the love dynamic here. And there's the true love card. So, you know, this could be somebody, I mean, you truly love them. They truly love you. This isn't, I don't sense a bad connection, but it's passionate, it's heavy, it's intense. Sometimes it's too much, right? Sometimes it's like it's so strong that it's just like, ah, like you feel like I gotta run. Gotta run away from this room. Ah, cool off here. So let's get a lover's oracle on the spread for my Aries for last affirmation here. Oh, I like it. We got the same one for Pisces. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So, Aries, again, Venus in Cancer is going to be activating your intuitive center. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just hang in there, though. This is an intense love. I can tell. So, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will be seeing you in just a bit with the Taurus reading. I'm going to go live with that in just a moment. Take care, y'all.